Hey everyone, the video game lover here, and I can't believe today is the day. It was 25 years ago on this day, the PlayStation 2 was released in the United States. One of the greatest consoles ever made. And I just want to take this time to share a few memories of the PS2 while also showing you guys my massive PS2 collection that I've accumulated the last couple of years. Now, I didn't grow up with the PS2. I actually grew up with the GameCube. It wasn't until I think 2005, late 2005 was when my brother bought a PS2. And I remember playing Mortal Kombat Armageddon, playing through the Sly Cooper, and really enjoying the system. Now, I didn't get, for me, a PS2 until 2011. And it was my dad had a friend, and he decided to give him his own PS2 with his own games for me. And it came with SOCOM, the SOCOM series, Rainbow Six, and a few sports titles games. So I wasn't really into the PS2 yet until Sly 2, excuse me. I only played the first game, and then I played Sly Cooper, and then I really enjoyed the PS2. And eventually I started playing other games, and then the Onimusha series was what really got me into the PS2. But it is just truly incredible how this system has such an incredible library. This system has so many games for everyone. If you love platformers, you love fighting games, if you love hack and slash games, if you love action games, RPGs, you name it, the PS2 has it all. Like the first PS1, it has a massive, massive library of games. And that's where I want to show you guys my updated PS2 collection. And it's going to be a long video. So yeah, my PS2 collection has really exploded the last couple of years. I mean, and it's not 4 piles of games, it's actually 5 piles of games that we have here. 5 columns of games. So first off, we'll start off with the systems. This is the black PS2 Slim. I actually recently got this a month ago in the thrift store. I still gotta clean it up a little bit more. I guess I'll have to use Magic Eraser on this one, but I love this thing so much. It's so convenient, and it reads the games a little bit better than the other one that I've had for such a long time, and this is the other one. This is the silver one, a little bit scratched up, but still works great. I like to have backups. I think there's a game in here. Yeah, there is. Top Gun Combat Zones. Not a very good game. But this is what you came here for, is my collection. So, let us begin. I'll go do them as fast as I can. Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Really fun game for the PS2. This was on all platforms. Very good game. If you're a fan of hack and slash games, Lord of the Rings, Return to the King. An even better game in my opinion. It's actually not as difficult as the other ones. Alright, so here we have one of the defining PS2 trilogies, the Sly Cooper series. I love this series so much. I think this is the series that really got me into the PS2. I just love these games so much, and I wish that we could get another one. Here's the first one. Really tough game because you only have, you get hit once, you're dead, but it's not all that hard. Sly 2, in my opinion, is the best one. Complete. Really awesome game. And Sly 3. The one that I don't really see a whole lot of people talk about. It even comes with the 3D glasses. So really, really good game. Alright, next up we have The Bouncer. I actually got this for $5 instead of 10 because of the disc was a little scratched up. A lot of people don't really like this game, and I can understand why. It's very short, and there's really not much of the story, but I think it's an okay beat-em-up. It's just really weird that Squaresoft decided to do a beat-em-up. Next up, Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Whatever game. So here's something funny. I was trying to get this on GameCube, because it was the only Power Rangers game that ever came out on GameCube. And Amazon sent me this one. on PS2, which I find really strange. So, but it's whatever. Alright. Oh, this game got stuck. Midway Arcade Treasures 2. I mainly got this for the arcade ports of Mortal Kombat 2, 3, and Primal Rage. I already believe this game is 20 years old. I remember playing this all the time on GameCube. Next we have the Fantastic Four games. Fantastic Four, which not a bad game. It's just whatever. And Rise of the Silver Surfer, the less said the better. It's just a very repetitive game. Now here we have a series that was real popular in the PS2 generation, the Medal of Honor series. And we have Medal of Honor Frontline in very good condition, a really good FPS game. It runs really well, believe it or not, on PS2, but the Xbox version is the best version. I recommend getting most of them on Xbox. Medal of Honor Rising Sun, once again, it plays really well on PS2. I actually really like this one a lot. I think this one's really fun. European Assault Complete. This one runs a little bit rough on PS2, so just to be alert on that. And last, we have Medal of Honor Vanguard. I actually do not really remember this game a whole lot, but I remember it being pretty difficult. So, alrighty. Next up, we have Samurai Warriors 1 and Samurai Warriors 2 Empires. Now, here's something funny about the first Samurai Warriors game. This is like my third copy of this game. I've had 2 copies of this game, and both of them did not work. So it took me 3 copies to get them to work. So, and here's the second one. We have Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 1 and 2. Both are pretty good platforming games. The second one, in my opinion, is way better, I think. Or there were some things about it. Well, I think both are pretty good. I never got the third one because I heard the third game was bad. So bad that actually the developers didn't like it. Red Faction, this is a really good FPS. I have the second game, but it's on Xbox, so I need to get it on PS2 as well, so I have both games on it. Hot Shots Golf 3. Haven't played this one really, but I know about the series. Here we have the James Bond games. Agent Under Fire. Really good game. Nightfire. Unfortunately, this version kind of sucks. I recommend getting it on GameCube or Xbox, and Everything or Nothing, the one that's a third-person shooter. Really good game. I got that in the thrift store. I guess we'll eliminate the first pile. Rampage Total Destruction. This game is on a lot of platforms. It's an okay game, but it gets really repetitive. The Lego Star Wars games, complete, but this one is in a little bit of rough shape. That's actually is because I did a swap case, and in Star Wars 2, which is really good. MVP Baseball 2005. This is one of my favorite baseball games next to Ken Griffey Jr. Really awesome game. And Madden 2003, which it's Madden. Here we have a demo disc, and I believe it's complete. Yeah, it is complete. It's just a demo disc of some games. Shrek 2, I recently mentioned this in a Games I Finished video. It's a good beat-em-up game, especially if you're a Shrek fan. Sonic Unleashed, I actually like this game, but I know that the 360 version has like more levels, but I actually heard this version is a little bit better because it's more simplistic. Alright, here we have some Crash Bandicoot games. Crash The Wrath of Cortex. This is technically the 4th Crash game, but we all know this one didn't really turn out all that well. It's still a decent game. Now we have, in my opinion, one of the most underrated Crash Bandicoot games ever. Crash Twinsanity. This game is awesome. It is absolutely awesome. This is a really fun game. And it would have been amazing had it not been that they crunched the living hell out of that game. Crash Nitro Kart. This one was pretty good. Alright, now here we have another trilogy of games that define the PS2, and that's the Jak and Daxter games. Here's the first one. Really awesome game. Now, I have a confession. I actually have yet to play 2 and 3. And that is because I've heard that Jak 2 is like one of the hardest games of all time. So that's kind of why I haven't played it all that much. I haven't played it yet. Here we have, of course, the one that really kickstarted the hack and slash genre, Devil May Cry, the original one. It definitely has aged a little bit, but I still like this game a lot. And of course, Devil May Cry 3, and this is the, oh god, this is the special edition one, which they toned down the difficulty because of how hard that game was. Alright, next up we have Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Re-Chain of Memories. I don't have Kingdom Hearts. I actually had Kingdom Hearts 2, but now I gotta get it back. What is there to say about this game? I actually finally played and finished it last year. I mean, this game means a lot to people. And I mean, it is just truly a legendary game. And Chain of Memories. This one was okay. We have Resident Evil Dead Aim. This is the sequel to Survivor on PS1. I actually think it's a much better game. It's not bad, in my opinion. Light good game. Twisted Metal Black, widely considered by many to be one of the best of the franchise. Really dope game. We got some stickiness here again. I'm not sure what that's all about. Ace Combat 4. This is an awesome game. I love this game so much. I really need to get back into the Ace Combat series. There's still some that I haven't played, like Zero. And here's Ace Combat 5. Very tough game. Holy hell, that game was hard. Now we have the SmackDown games. We got SmackDown Just Bring It. This game was very disappointing for a lot of people because of the short campaign. SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. This is a really good game. But I do think that the story mode kind of overstayed its welcome a little bit. And last but not least, we have SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, which is one of the best wrestling games of the PS2. A very, very awesome game. Of course, we have God of War. I mean, what is there to say about God of War? I mean, this is still going on very strong. This is such an amazing series. The first game is fine. It's good, but the second game just absolutely mops the floor out of it. So, I mean, really good games. We have Metal Gear Solid 2. I'm going to have to pick up the pace. I'm already 10 minutes in. I really like this game a lot. Some people didn't really like it because of the story, and people just didn't like the idea of playing as Raiden. Pac-Man World 2, really fun game. The best of the trilogy, in my opinion. I need to play the remake of both games. Def Jam Vendetta. This is such a great game. Very awesome game. If you've not played Def Jam Vendetta, I highly recommend it. Area 51, a pretty underrated first-person shooter on PS2. It's kind of like a remake sequel of the arcade game of Area 51. And here we have Narc, an okay game. It would have been really good, but I remember, like, if you start losing, like, your, I think, good points, the game just punishes you, and I just think that's really stupid. MVP Baseball 2004. Ready to Rumble Boxing Round 2. Zone of the Unders 1. I used to have the second game, but I just like the first one more, in my opinion. Oh, here we have a great series. Time Crisis. Time Crisis 2, 3, and Crisis Zone. Time Crisis 2 is an all-time classic game. Really awesome game. Here is 3. I think it's even better. And we have Crisis Zone, which I think is an okay game. Pretty damn hard. Now we have another series that defined the PS2. Whoa! Ratchet and Clank. So here is the original. Going Commando. Up Your Arsenal. I believe this is one of the ones I have complete. Yeah. And Deadlock. Which I think Deadlock, in my opinion, is a really underrated entry in the series. I love this one a lot. As far as the trilogy, I mean, what is there to say? It's an awesome trilogy. Those are these games, like, if you're a fan of platformers, these are must-plays. Now we get to perhaps my favorite series of the PS2. Onimusha, or Onimusha, but it's Onimusha. Here we have the first one. Love this game so much. God, I just love this series so much. Onimusha 2, I think this game is even better in my opinion. All the different characters you could play. A mouth-watering feast. Yeah, that's mouth-watering, alright. So here you go. Complete. Onimusha 3, which is my favorite of the series. You got to play as John Renault. This is the only one I actually do not have complete. And Onimusha Dawn of Dreams, which will be the last one until the new one that comes out in March. It's crazy thing. It's gonna be 20 years. It took them 20 years to make a new Onimusha game. That is crazy. Well, yeah, actually, this whole entire stack is nothing but hack and slash games. Dynasty Warriors. Really love these games. Dynasty Warriors 2. Dynasty Warriors 3, which is everyone's favorite. This one is actually getting a remake. Yeah, I got confused on that. Why is this white? I thought this was a PS5 game. That's really strange. But still really dope game. Dynasty Warriors 4 and Dynasty Warriors 5. Yeah, got them all complete. Rygar, really awesome game. It's like a remake of the original game. This is a really good game, and some argue that this is kind of where God of War got a little bit of its gameplay from this game, but really good game. The graphics in that game are very beautiful. Nano Breaker. This game, I have a love-hate. Like, I actually like this game, but man, is the final boss so bullshit, man. I don't know how I beat this game, honestly. But I really liked it for what it was. We have Shinobi and Nightshade. Shinobi, a really good game, but this is without a doubt one of the hardest games I've ever beaten. Like, no joke, this is one of the hardest games I have ever beaten. Seriously, that game is really frustrating. And Nightshade, which is a really fun game. I don't have it complete, though. Chaos Legion. Honestly, it's like Pikmin and Devil May Cry, but not really because it doesn't have the crazy combos. It's a really different hack and slash game, and I actually really like this game a lot. I have it complete. I think this is an underrated game, as well as this one, Bujingai, The Forsaken City. Really fun hack and slash game if you're playing it on easy. On normal mode, they changed the levels, the level design, and they made it for the worst. Genji Dawn of Samurai. This game actually recently turned 25 a month ago. I love this game so much. It is such a great hack and slash game. Maybe a little simplistic in the gameplay, but really awesome game though. I love this game. It looks great. The music's great. And here we have, in my opinion, one of the most underrated and best platformers on the PS2. Maximo versus the Army of Zin. Now, I had the first game, and I wasn't really of a fan of the first game, but this game is absolutely incredible. If you have not played this game, I highly recommend it. It's such an amazing game. Alright, we got 2 more stacks left, so I'm going to speed this up. Tales of the Abyss, haven't played it yet. Dark Cloud, haven't played it, but I heard a lot of great things about this one. Dead to Rights, a classic cheating game. Of course, we have Mortal Kombat, Deadly Alliance, which is, I love this game a lot. Deception, which I actually barely play on PS2 because I play on PSP and it has everything. Armageddon, I have fun with this one. I know some people didn't really like Armageddon all that much, but I still think it's a good game. And we have Shaolin Monks, which everyone's been begging for a remake. This is such a great game. It's really tough though. I remember having a hard time beating this one. But a really good game, and I got this for $5, believe it or not. And what was that website? It wasn't Macari. It was some other website that I used to use. I don't remember. It's not on the top of my mind. But I got this for like $5, and I couldn't believe it. Soul Calibur 3, really good game. Virtual Fighter 4, another awesome game. And of course, we can't forget about these 2 games. Oh, excuse me, 3 games. Tekken Tag Tournament. This is one of the first games on the PS2. A really awesome game. Tekken 4. I love the music in this game. This isn't everyone's favorite, but I still love the presentation and the music. And Tekken 5, which I still have the price tags of this. This was a thrift store find. Really happy about that because I love that game a lot. Of course, we have one of the greatest games of all time, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. What is there to say about this one other than it's one of the best entries of the series? Army Man Air Attack 2. This is like one of the few Army Man... What the fuck? As I was gonna say, one of the few Army Man games that's actually pretty decent. Not sure why the disc is like that. That's strange. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. Unfortunately, this is a Hollywood video case. Same with Narc. But still, though, I couldn't pass it on that. We have Bionicle and Bionicle Heroes. Bionicle is a fun little game. I actually tried to get it on GameCube, but the disc didn't work. And Bionicle Heroes is a pretty fun third-person shooter. Very easy, though. Here we have SpongeBob Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. This game is infamous for a glitch to where it actually gets rid of your memory card. And thank God I didn't encounter any of that in this game. But I think this game would have been better if it wasn't for some of the levels. I think that's why I didn't really like that one a whole lot. And of course we have Battle for Bikini Bottom, which everyone considers to be one of the best of when it comes to SpongeBob games. I still need to play the other one. Haunted Mansion, a really fun game. It's actually not based on the Disney movie, but rather I think the amusement attraction that he used to have. This one was pretty good. The Time Splinters trilogy. The first game was exclusive to the PS2. Complete. This game is unforgivably hard. Very hard game. Time Splinters 2, once again, another great game, but really hard. And then the third one, which in my opinion is the best one. I actually got this really cheap, shockingly. This game is actually pretty expensive. Here we have Clock Tower 3. This game is really expensive. Now, first thing is, this is not a real cover. It's actually a custom cover. Because I'm not spending almost close to 40 or 100. I found this loose and I got it for like 10 bucks. This game is really expensive now. Gauntlet 7 Sorrows. Pretty fun game. This one was pretty good. And Black. A good FPS, but I remember that the enemies are like bullet sponges. Alright guys, here we are. Finally. Woo! Man. Last one. Oh, I forgot about SpongeBob SquarePants the movie. This game is hard. Like, this game is really fucking hard. It's a good game, but it's really tough. I actually had a little bit of rage moments in that game. Lethal Skies 2, an Ace Combat clone. Not too bad. Let it pass. We have Teenage Mutant Turtles 1, a pretty good beat-em-up game. I think I'm just gonna start putting them near. Here is the third one. I did have the second game, but the second game is really bad. This one's actually pretty good too, but unfortunately, my copy is messed up to where if I beat the game, it doesn't show the credits. Godzilla Save the Earth. Really fun game. I love this game a lot. I actually had this loose, but then I was able to find the case for it real cheap. Castlevania Lament of Innocence, one of my favorite Castlevania games. I do have Curse of Darkness on Axel. Actually, you know what? I sold it. I need to get it back. Anyways, Castlevania Lament of Innocence. I like that game, by the way. But this game is... I like this one a little bit better. I love this game. It's such a good game. Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. An all-time classic game. I need to get... I actually had the other Prince of Persia games on PS2. I gotta get them back. I have them on Xbox though. Resident Evil Code Veronica. For some reason I heard this version is not all that great. This is the version that everyone plays, so I'm not sure. Whatever. Burnout 3. Actually, I forgot about getting the first two games. One of the greatest racing games of all time. Seriously, this game is freaking phenomenal. Raiden 3, a port of Raiden 3. Fun shooter. Neo Contra, one of the most underrated Contra games. I used to have Shadow Soldier, but I never got into that one, and I need to beat it eventually, but I really like Neo Contra a lot. It's a very underrated entry. Endgame, the game where you play as a woman that looks like Regina and she has a big fucking ass. I am not making it up. It's a Time Crisis clone. Not a bad game. Alright, now we get Silent Scope. Oh boy. Silent Scope 1. A pretty good game, but it's really challenging and they only get harder from here. Silent Scope 2, in my opinion, is the best of the three. This one's really good. Now, let me get to this game. Silent Scope 3 was one of the most frustrating games I have ever beaten. This game is unforgivingly hard, and it's because it's so strict of time events. Oh my god. There's actually a port of another game, Silent Scope EX, which I really like, but man, that game is hard. Ninja Assault, a pretty fun light gun game, same as this game, Vampire Knight, excuse me. Peter Jackson's King Kong, I recommend playing it on Xbox, is the best version. This version's a little choppy. Rise of the Kasai, this is the sequel to, what was the first game? Mark of Cree, which, Jesus Christ, that game frustrated the hell out of me. But this one, they actually toned down the game, and the girl is a really awesome character. So, this one was actually much better. Spartan Total Warrior, an okay hack and slash game. This game, though, one thing that really I don't like is that if you die, you don't get your health back in a checkpoint. So you will have to, like, start the level over again. Alrighty, we got SSX and SSX3. I do not have the tricky, because that game is expensive. I have no idea why. Both of them are missing the manuals. I haven't played a whole lot of these games. Sled Storm. This is the sequel to the same name that came out on PS1, but this one wasn't as good. Of course, NBA Street, classic game. I do have the second game on Xbox. And last but not least, woo, finally, Spider-Man 1 and 2. Spider-Man is complete. I don't recommend this version, though. I recommend it on GameCube or the Xbox version, and Spider-Man 2, but Spider-Man 2 is complete, so. But there you go, folks. We did it. Woo! That is my PS2 collection. Love the system so much. Really awesome system. So, anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Video Game Lord 58. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.